Good morning. Todd was talking about being glad that it was spring. Told Rhonda this morning that my head had been just as clear as a bell up until yesterday. And Crystal says, "What's wrong with you?" I'm like, "My head's all stopped up. It's all this pollen." So I wish spring had waited till like tomorrow to come along. But so anyway, time flies, so I don't really know how long it's been. But I'm going to say maybe a couple of months ago, back when Paul and Valletta had COVID, Craig had COVID, the whole Tate family had COVID. Mr. Wayne went on to be with the Lord. Ricky Whitesell got his diagnosis. It seemed like all of that just sort of happened kind of like at one time to me. Fortunately, thank the Lord, I wasn't going through a big battle at that point. I didn't have anything major going on in my life, and so I was in a situation where I could do what I could do to help folks, and also, let's just say I wasn't burdened down to the point where, I felt like I could pray for people. A lot of times when you share with people and you ask them, "I got so-and-so going on, will you pray for me?" And even though a lot of times they say they will, maybe they will, maybe they won't, because most people they got a lot going on their own. I mean, there's a lot going on in our country, in our world today. I mean, it almost seems to me just about that same time, everything just went nuts, all over the world. And it's not just here. I mean, every country's got the same issues, fuel prices, and again, there was COVID all over the place and everything. And so I said all of that to say this. God just sort of we were riding down the road. A lot of times this happens to me. I'll be listening to a song and I've heard it 100 times, but I don't hear it like I hear it at that time, And God just sort of strikes a chord in your heart and is like, you need to learn that. So I'm going to practice a new song on you this morning. It's a song that the Collinsworth family sings, and they're an awesome group. Some of the harmony that they sing is just unbelievable. But this song spoke to my heart, and listen to the words of it. Hopefully it'll speak to yours this morning. If it matters to you, it matters to the Master. When life gets you down and you feel more broken than whole, when the wounds are deeper than words and you can't tell a soul, I may not know what you're going through, I may not can make those high mountains move, but one thing I found that I really want you to know. If it matters to you, it matters to the Master. He wants to share the burdens you bear, whisper peace when your world gets shattered. If it's your greatest joy or your deepest pain, or you're really needing an answer, if it matters to you, it matters to the Master. Well, friend, do you think the maker and giver of life is far too busy to care about your trouble and strife? He sees a sparrow that falls to the ground, and he hears those teardrops that don't make a sound. If you only knew how precious you are in His sight. If it matters to you, it matters to the Master. He wants to share the burdens you bear. Whisper peace when your world gets shattered. If it's your greatest joy or your deepest pain, or you're really needing an answer, if it matters to you, it matters to the Master. If it's your greatest joy or your deepest pain, or you're really needing an answer, if it matters to you, it doesn't only matter to you. If it matters to you, it matters to the Master.